There was this time I saw a guy um, being walked by a woman. Like,
Walk?
yeah, like walked. They were on all fours being walked on a leash
Oh my
by a
God,
woman.
I did.
First time from back when I worked at Walmart. Actually, a little bit further before that. I, you know, those people who like doing magic tricks and doing things like here and there just to like impress or entertain people just 'cause. And you know, my mind is always like, I need to entertain this person, make them happy. In
Mhm.
school, I used to do a lot of magic tricks, like cards here and there, like trick people all the time. Like obviously, those tricks weren't real, and it was just, you know, me having fun and like confusing people, like that whole like this card turns into this card and that card turns into that. Okay, so Walmart, fast forward, obviously. I decided I'm gonna practice more magic tricks just because I think they're funny. I forgot this one day that before work I was preparing a trick and I decided I wonder if I could put smoke in my stomach. And so I did
Oh.
because I'm capable of moving like oxygen into my stomach and I was like, I wonder if I could just use like a little smoke machine, move the smoke into my stomach. I did that. And so I was like, all right, no worries. I'll keep it in there and then do my trick and then whatever. When I got to work, I completely forgot about it. I didn't have any burps or anything. I don't even know how I forgot that I had smoke in my stomach. I just did. Anyways, when I got to work, the first thing I did was, you know, set up all the things I need, like organize shelves, go to my desk. As soon as someone asks me, "Hey, I need help with um, or checking out this thing that I want to buy," let's say like a little pocket knife or something, because, you know, Walmart sells pocket knives, and I worked in the gun section for hunting and such.
Mhm.
Uh, they came over and were like, "Hey, I'd like to buy this." So I was like, "All right, no worries." I go to the counter, and the first thing I do was bend down to grab like my stuff to like scan in and like the cash register, type in the information, make sure the check register had some money in it, because we have to stock the money in the mornings and then take it out and then restock like whatever amount. Anyways,
Mhm.
I got up and I burped
Oh God.
like slightly, but all the oxygen came out because I had like a large amount of oxygen in there. My stomach wasn't hurting, but what happened was there was this huge like puff of smoke from my face just and
God.
and that guy got scared and I got scared and I was like, what? I was like, oh God, no, bro, let me explain.
Oh God.
And he was like, my brain was running. I was like, oh my God, he thinks I smoked drugs before I got here, or before he asked me for help or something. I was like, okay, so listen, man, I do magic tricks,
Oh my
and like, you know,
God.
that does not run well when when saying it like that. And I was like, I was practicing earlier in the day, and I just forgot, and yeah, anyways, let's get you this order done.
Oh
And, you
God.
know, I did the thing, he left, and my brain was just like fried right after that. I was like, oh God, I hope that doesn't show on the cameras.
Oh
Because
my.
I work right above a camera too. Like, there was just a camera above me where the register would be. And that was just not a great time for that.
How did you
So,
get the smoke in your stomach? I don't understand though.
okay, I can, uh, I forgot what the word is. Inducive? Uh, okay, one of my party tricks, I can give myself hiccups if I wanted to. It's not great, sucks.
Oh God.
Sometimes my hiccups sound like frogs, so that's why I do it. But
Mm.
that I have to move oxygen through my neck up and down for me to get hiccups. So in that time, I was able to like use the smoke and then just breathe it into my stomach.
And you just kept it there?
Yeah, I can induce hiccups and I can induce burps, so I can just hold things. But my mom asked me for something and I got out of my room and I forgot, you know?
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, I'm just weird, sorry. I stopped playing because I was explaining the story.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fine, I'll keep moving. I was collecting materials here and there. Anyways, yeah, that's my story about how I used to work at Walmart and I burped smoke in front of my face and someone else.
What did the guy say when you explained it? Like,
He was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like not like believing me at all. I can I can see it in his face. He was just like,
I
"Mm-hmm, that's probably
probably
not
thought
real."
you were just pothead at Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart was a real weird time. Did I tell you the story of how I met a hooker there?
What? No?
I met a hooker at Walmart. They came in because they were looking for a specific thing that they can make edible foam. And we just didn't have any, so I looked around and I had to walk around with them. So they created small talk and was like, "Oh, so what's it like working at Walmart?" I was like, "Oh, I do this, I do that." I take care of like three departments, sometimes four, depending on like where I'm at, because no one is ever in the paint section. So I take care of that because I know how to make paint. And
Oh,
they were like, "Oh, okay, cool." So after that, um, I was like, "Oh, what do you do for work?" They're like, "Oh,
oh
I'm a
god.
hooker." Like, whoa, that is
Oh.
not where I thought this conversation would go today. And
Oh my god.
they were like explaining like they needed the foam because they were having like a hooker party, and I was like, "Oh, why is that a thing?" You know? And I was like,
Mhm.
"I guess you can do what you want. I don't care. It's not my problem that you're doing whatever you do." Um, but that was that time I met a hooker. It wasn't like a big deal, but it was
Mhm.
really weird. Cause okay, I did get invited. I did not agree.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I was like, no thanks, I'm good. I'm like, well, I didn't say no thanks. I was like, oh, thanks for that. Um, you go do that, have fun. If I show up, I'll show up. If not, then I'm busy.
Oh my
So
god.
I didn't go because I didn't want to. Also, I have, strict set of rules for myself, and there's also my family to take care of.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Wow,
like,
so
no, no, no,
instead of
no,
you
no, no,
picking
no,
up
no,
a
no, 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 no.
hooker, they picked you up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't think about it like that, but yeah. There was this time I saw a guy um, being walked by a woman. Like,
Walk?
yeah, like walked. They were on all fours being walked on a leash
Oh my
by a
god,
woman.
I did.
And it was just because they were looking for a fan for their furry costume. It was really weird to have a conversation because, like, it was a dude who asked me, and he was, on the ground. I was like, oh, yeah, no, we don't have any of those. If you want, maybe you could check electronics or the automotive. They might have little fans that you could probably put in the suit, not maybe toy section, So they probably went to the
Oh.
toy section and walked.
Wait, so at Walmart he was walking on all fours?
Yeah, he was walking on all fours with a leash, like on
Oh,
him,
sweet.
not on the girl, but he was the one in the leash. It was a man.
That's
Walmart,
weird as hell.
Walmart's a real weird place to work. It's also like a real weird place to meet people, but I mean, I did get some cool times where like I met a monkey. That was great.
Oh,
It was like a tiny monkey, like one of those marmoset monkeys.
yeah, baby monster.
Yeah, the ones that fit in your hand. Those are great.
Oh my god.
Uh, yeah, Walmart was not great for me. But that was the story I wanted to tell you. The one with smoke in my stomach because that was a crazy time. And I feel like some people might find it interesting, some people might not. But you know, story time. That's news to me, which is news to you.
Me,
Because you
I
know,
mean,
no.
when I
Go on.
was sorry. Oh, I was just saying the only like weird story that comes to mind when I worked at Dollar Tree was one time this lady came in and she had like a cane and she was acting like really weird.
Hmm.
And then she was like, "Where are the, like cleaning items?" And I was like, "Oh, they're over there." And I was like, "She kind of seems like a crackhead, but I can't just assume."
Hmm.
An hour passes by and she has not come to check out.
An hour?
An hour passes by. It was a slow day too. And then one of the managers, she was, going through the aisles and then she came to me. By the way, the manager was younger than me. She was 19, I was 21. She's this
Hmm.
little tiny girl. And she was like, "There's a lady sucking up the freaking air fresheners." And I was like, "Is it the lady with the cane?" And then she was like, "Yeah." And now she's passed out on the floor. What the hell do I do? I'm scared to wake her up. What if she hits me? And then we had to
Um,
call the cops to escort this lady out before she overdosed in our freaking store. She was getting high off of the Febreze or whatever it was.
for That's crazy. Oh,
Mhm.
that makes me think. Do you think you know that one lady who likes to eat Febreze supposedly? Do you think she's actually just into
Mhm.
getting it, like, 'cause it gets her high?
Probably. I know there's like a
If that's the
I'm
case,
not sure
did
if it's
that?
hand sanitizer or not, but like I know there's a spray thing that they do to get high. I think it's
Yeah.
probably the air fresheners or the like Lysol. I don't know.
If that is the case, then it's most likely that like that channel was like um or the channel that posted that video for that lady, they're just recording someone getting high
Oh my god, you're right.
and they just didn't acknowledge it. She's like, "Oh no, she eats it." It's like, "No, she's getting high off them fumes."
I never even thought of that. She probably would. I gotta Google that. But yeah, she
Yeah.
was just with the cleaning product. She was getting high.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, I get it in a sense, but why cleaning products? Why not just, I mean, this is not something I should say. Um, remember House Party? There was this girl who liked whipped
Mhm.
cream.
Oh my god.
That,
Mhm.
not to let everyone think we played House Party, we didn't. We just watched someone else
I
play
think
it.
people are gonna know what that is
Well,
anyway.
they might look it up. I mean, Aaron Hansen and Dan Avidan, Game Grumps, they played it. If you want to check it out, it's great. Anyways,
Shameless
uh,
plug.
no, yeah, of course. I'm.
Great game, great.
I mean, I'm good. I love Game Grumps. I cannot not plug them. Like, I will do things for my favorite channels. You know.
Okay, that sounds really bad.
Don't.
Edit that out.
Okay, no, it's not weird. Okay, I'm just like, I think they're cool. I'm like, I'd like to meet cool people someday. I mean, I'm not going
Mhm.
to most likely, but like, um, I think like people should at least see their channel. They're already up there. I mean, there's no point for me to like spread news about that, but like, I like it.
Mhm.
Anyways, go on. What were we saying with it? Wait, what? No.
Yeah, you're a little nervous after a cold. You.
Yeah, you called me out, so calm down.
Oh yeah, that was it.
All right, all right, all right. Well, I guess that's story time. Um,
Mhm.
well, that's news to me. That's what we do. Learn new
Yeah.
things, and you heard my stories, and I have more stories, obviously, but those are for another time, or later for you and me specifically, because you know you'll talk to me more about videos you've been watching, and I'll be like, oh hey. Anyways, That's it. I'm gonna cut it off here.
Yeah, you keep prolonging it more than it has to.
I'm sorry, okay? It's just I don't know how to go. Like it's
You get
weird.
too nervous and you talk more than you need to.
I know. I'm sorry. It's
Don't
embarrassed already.
you?
I'm super uh my blood's getting hot.
I'm
Anyways,
sorry. It's okay. Just crop it out.
yeah, no, it'll be fine. I will say goodbye. Bye.
Bye bye. Sideways. Get tail out.